A.R. Masterson, also known as Alice Liddell, will be next. She likes to quote, "Start at the beginning, and when you come to the end, stop." The Mad Hatter from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Lauren, known socially as Alice Liddell or Little Alice, is a talented author and artist who writes a wide variety of genres: fantasy, historical fiction, horror, and poetry. One of my star former students, she started writing her novel, The Love of the Sea, while taking one of my classes. She has published over 30 titles. Her latest novel, Succumb to Darkness, is a delightful romantic vampire novel set during the French Revolution. She brings a unique spin to her brand with her work as a professional cosplayer and gamer, and can be found on multiple streaming services. You should subscribe. When she's not touring the convention and book show circuits where her cosplay outfits have a fan base all their own. I want to give her a big public thanks for doing the design and social media work for tonight's event. Huzzah! And she's a professional social media manager and has room on her roster for clients. So if you need someone, I highly recommend her. Please welcome Lauren A.R. Masters.
Alrighty, to keep myself honest and fair, I'm gonna put a little timer on my phone, because otherwise, time has no concept for me. So as Tina said, hello everybody. You may call me Lauren, you may call me Alice. I don't really care, whichever is fine. I was a student in Tina's classes, and then Columbia got to the point where they didn't know what to do with me, so Tina said, you can just hang out here, and so I did, and scared the rest of her poor students. And she always told them, don't worry about what she's doing, she's crazy, it's fine. And speaking of the crazy, that is what I have in store for y'all tonight. This is one of my crown jewel projects, Oni Whispers in the Snuff Box. It is one of the magical projects from my modeling days when me and a crew of 30 photographers, models, designers, and makeup artists, and poor souls that we forced to schlep our shit for us, went to West Virginia to the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum and made this wonderful dive into insanity. Here we go. Deidre no longer remembered the day she had been left to die in these endless halls, no longer knew what her husband's face looked like, or that she even had a husband. The doors had shut behind her, leaving her dead to the outside world. We're gonna do it library style. Ooh, picture. Ooh. More pictures. Ooh. Spooky pictures. Who doesn't like spooky pictures? Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows. Quietly, so quietly. Slip forth into the night and pray the sun will rise again this morn. Every night it would come. Deidre would hide her shaking body in crevices, waiting and waiting. Always it would come, and always it would find her. Follow, sweet children, I'll show thee the way, through all the pain and the sorrows. Weep not, poor children, for life is this way. murdering beauty and passions. Each night you beckon and come forth. Taunt me no more, foul demon. Tease me no more with your promises and untruths. Every night the sirens would scream. Another had escaped, only to be dragged back again. These attempts were always met with more torture, more restraint. No one ever got away. Death was the only way out. And even then, they would keep pieces of you in jars. Even your soul could not be free. And yes, we did go in the room that had jars full of brains and livers and eyeballs and other delightful things. It was rather awful. I cannot follow you. This soul is mine to keep. Someday I will draw breath no more, and my bones will lay down to sleep. Hush now, dear children. It must be this way. Too weary of life and deceptions. Rest now, my children, for soon will the way into the calm and the quiet. The memories came back to Deidre in the darkness. Smiling faces of her children would shine through the haze, while the pills shoved down her throat did little to make her forget. Once the night came, she could remember again. Her heart would race and her mind would blaze with that she could never have, a life long since dead and buried without her. Their names were long forgotten, the smell of their hair and the sound of their voices, faint scraps in her mind, pregnant only with despair and darkness. These creatures visit our chambers and hide in the cracks of doorways, the souls of lost children and visitors from hell. This garden of undead is their feeding ground. Humans too weak and shattered to fight back, to shut them out. They will take every night until there is nothing left but flesh and bone, an empty shell full of pills and silence. My child, brush away these thoughts of light and morning sun, for they are never coming. I am here now and will hold you tight. Follow me down this twisted path, for it is the one you desire most. Fear not, I am here and will bring you the peace you so crave. These nights are long and only get longer. Each night I find myself doubting that the sun will ever rise. I doubt the light will come and free me from this beast, only to find myself bound by the bars on my window and the pills that restrain my mind. I am never truly free, never will be. Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows. Listen well, my dear child, for the witching hour is here. Follow me, sweet little thing. I'll take you and leave your mind clean. Don't scream now, my dear, for there is no one who could possibly hear. Waste not that lovely, sweet voice, for now you must make your choice. The darkness always stretched on like this, the whispers and strange noises stealing away the chance to sleep. Deidre tried to ignore the foul creature. She could feel his warm breath on her hair and his hands hovering above her skin. It was real, so real. The doctors told her she was lying and to take more pills, but every night the demon would come and make his presence known. Each meeting left a blotch on her soul, tainting her further. She was sure one day she would become one of them and wander the halls in between the worlds of the living and the dead. Goose flesh ran down Deidre's limbs, the air cold and heavy. Always his long white fingers extended toward her trembling body. Never did they touch her, just hover so that her skin could feel the tension between them. He would taunt her so, making her question if he was even real. But she knew he was real. She knew it from the pain in her heart and the tattered remains of her blackened soul. He was real! Even daylight was not safe. So often Deidre would catch glimpses of him in her bathroom mirror or a flicker across the hall. Nowhere was safe. The blue pills are for the night terrors. The green pills are to help me forget. The red pills are to help me sleep. But I never take them, lest he find me weak. The night will fall, the roses wither, the shadows grow tall, my hands quiver. The hands that beckon tie the noose, make the blood quicken. Maybe I like the abuse. Come now, sweet child, raise your voice up. Tell us your fears, your broken dreams. Tell us the things that make your heart sing. Each night, Deidre would scream. The nurses had learned to ignore her, for there was nothing that could calm her. An insane person afraid of the dark. Compared to the other usual delusions, it seemed silly and quaint. Poor Deidre. No one understood the dreadful girl's fate. Only the morning rays of sun were able to quiet her, but not everything is what it seems. And I will wrap it up with the line. There we go. Click, click, click. The hollows of her skull rattled, the metal painful and cold. All better now. Christened with blood, newly baptized, for Deidre had been lobotomized.